Thank you for tuning in to another episode of inJOY with Ty.
And Taryn. And Taylor.
And Taylor. Oh yeah.
She's
and Taylor
right now.
Yeah, we gotta incorporate that. We're here. Taylor is here. Everything went smoothly. Everything was great. The whole process.
Yeah, we want to give you a life update today.
Yeah. Alright, so once we got to the hospital on June 24th, it was a Wednesday.
The day our lives changed.
The day our lives changed.
Forever.
Get to the hospital, and a very long story short, without going into a lot of detail, a lot of the information that we were given from the doctors, and of course after a lot of prayer, we made the decision to go through with the C-section. And so it was just the best possible option. It was the best option for all of the details that we were given at the moment, and but it ended up turning out really well. Everything went really quick. Everything was really smooth. So we just thank God ultimately for a healthy baby.
Definitely. Of course, for me, that's not necessarily what I envisioned, with being pregnant. Of course, you plan out, we're going to have the labor, delivery, be in the hospital, I'm going to get the push, Ty gets to cut the cord, which he still did, thankfully. That was awesome. But it didn't go as planned. Of course, you just have to yield and allow God to have his way. He did. Taylor's healthy. I'm recovering well. So all is blessed, and we're truly thankful to be able to hold her now and to just see the beauty of it all.
And she said something about things how you have planned. Every plan that you make once you have a baby is totally subject to change at any given moment. We're finding out that if you want to take a trip to the store, it takes about 30 minutes to get the bags together and to plan everything to make sure you have everything in there. And just the other day, she had her very first blowout. Literally, she blew out the diaper.
And guess who handled that blowout? This guy right here.
This guy. Here's a picture of me with my scrubs on, getting ready for the delivery. How did you feel when
I was going to say, while that was going on,
I know that was probably a different story.
I was, of course, getting stabbed in my back.
With poles of needles.
But no, I did have to get a couple of the shots to prep me, to numb me, as far as preparing for the surgery.
Yeah, she was a trooper.
And just kind of not allowing anxiety or nerves to really get the best of me. I can't say that I wasn't nervous at all.
I mean, it's a major surgery.
Yeah, but I was a little nervous, but just continuing to just be prayerful, keep my mind focused, even just thinking about Taylor and I'm gonna hold her in my arms, not too much longer.
So that made it easier.
So it made it easier, and even when Ty came in, by that time I'm numb. I can't move. I'm laying on the table. My legs. I feel like I want to run. Just think, if you want to run, you can't move.
So she's sitting on the table, and it's almost like,
I want to move my toes, but
am I moving my legs? Are my legs moving?
Hey, look,
is my toe
moving? So that kind of began to, play on my mind for a minute. It's like, Ty, can you please show me a picture of Taylor from the ultrasound that we got. So that was my focal point. So even though I had a C-section, and when you do a vaginal delivery, they tell you to have something to focus on, but even for a C-section, I had to have something to focus on.
Because you're dealing with a lot of stuff in your mind.
It's like they're operating on me, I can't feel nothing. I'm getting oxygen through my nose, trying to breathe, trying to stay calm and focused, and just waiting and hoping to hear that baby cry. But once we did, oh boy, it was just, forget about everything else that was going on. It was just a blessing to hear her cry.
I was on the side of the blanket near Taryn's head, and so I'm just kind of trying to help her out. And then the doctor says, all right, Daddy, pull out your camera, and we're ready to take a picture of the baby. And so, I grabbed my camera, and I went on the side of the curtain, and I was expecting to see the baby already out and take the picture, but when I got around the curtain, the baby was only halfway out. And so the shoulders were out and the head was out, and I'm
He paused.
So she pulls the baby out the rest of the way, and then it hits me like, dummy, take pictures. It was an awesome experience to see her come out. To see her out, and she turned around so I could take a couple pictures.
They got Taylor situated. They brought her around to me so that I could actually hold her, even though I was still lying down. And it was just awesome. And of course, I cried. He didn't cry.
I tried, but
it didn't work.
I couldn't force it.
He didn't cry at the wedding. He didn't cry for Taylor. I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
I'm a man.
You just don't cry. You just don't cry. There's nothing wrong with that. I know his heart was full of joy when Taylor came, and so I got initiated into mommyhood as soon as I held her.
She got baby haze.
All of a sudden, I feel some warmth coming on my left side, and I asked Ty, "Is she?"
I saw it, but I didn't say anything because I'm like, I don't want to figure out.
So I got peed and pooped on as soon as I held my baby. But hey, I got the mommy badge.
Stuck right here.
I got the mommy badge, so yeah, it's real. It's real.
Yeah, she had some lungs on her too.
Oh yeah, that girl can cry.
That girl was crying.
Yeah. Quite an experience.
Yeah, even being in the hospital for a few nights.
Shout out to St. Mary's. Those nurses took very good care of us.
Oh yeah, they did. They were great.
I truly enjoyed my experience there at that hospital. There's a plug for you, St. Mary's.
Right.
Send me a check.
Yeah, and what Taryn did is something that I never would have thought about. But she created a thank you basket, and she took it into the hospital. Basically had a thank you card, just telling them thank you for helping us out, for being with us on our special day. But then it was packed with a whole bunch of goodies and candy bars and snacks. So every time they came in, they were able to grab something. And I think it made them really happy because every time they came in, they smiled like, oh, I think I'm going to take this, and we really appreciate it. And a few of them even stopped us one day and they said, hey, you know, we're so used to people telling us what we don't do right, or what they want to see more of us to do, and people complaining about you know, us not doing our job right when we come in. But they felt that it was really good to hear people telling them good job. It was really good to hear thank you. We appreciate you. And we noticed that as a result, they went far out of their way to take care of us, getting us all type of stuff, some of the stuff that we didn't even ask for, just making sure that we had an abundance of it. And so we really appreciated that. Hopefully they appreciated it. But you know, just go out your way to appreciate those people. It's their job, but you know, they're people at the end of the day. In any type of area, you know, where you're receiving service, and you know, just take time, get off your phone while you're shopping and or wherever you may be where you're receiving service, and take time to let people know, you know, that you definitely appreciate it. It's been a very interesting process. I mean, because just like the last video that we talked about, perspective, even coming home and adjusting to everything, it's not been complaining. We've not been arguing, going at each other. We've not been getting frustrated. Something beautiful that even Ty has shared with me one night. I was asleep. Ty was on daddy duty. You know, Taylor she had already had something to eat, so she just wanted to kind of be up, and Ty was just holding her, walking around with her, trying to soothe her. And you know, he's like, why am I just walking and not saying anything? I could just be using this time to just pray over her. I forgot about that. And you know, that says a lot about his perspective with it. Like, okay, let me just take advantage of this time while I'm holding her in her arms, while she's looking at me face to face, and just praying over the baby, or praying over Taylor, and praying over, you know, us as a family, our house, and whatever else God laid on his heart at the time. Yeah, and that's kind of been our outlook on the whole thing. Just not getting frustrated when we have to wake up every hour and a half, or now every 2.5, every 3 hours. She's been doing better. Yeah, she's been doing a lot better. But our perspective has changed, just like she said, you know, so now when we get up, I know for me, a lot of times personally, when I'm up, I'm like, okay, God, what are you saying? Because, you know, what are you trying to show me? Or even looking for opportunities for him to reveal, you know, with me having a daughter now, me having a child, or how he looks at me as a child. You know, Taylor's waking up and she's crying, and it gets my attention. And so then I'm thinking like, all right, God, are you showing me how, you know, when I cry out for you sincerely, that you come, you know what I mean? So those are the things that I kind of look for in the middle of the night. That's awesome. There's so much revelation that you can get from your child, you know, and she's not even talking yet. So just imagine, like, when she gets older and she's able to talk, she's gonna be preaching to us. I mean, teaching us some stuff. I mean, but that's just kind of a brief overview of just some of the things that go through our mind. Of course, that could probably be a whole video by itself. But we're just open to learning. We're open to seeing the things that God wants to reveal. We're open to just being optimistic. You know, when we wake up in the middle of the night, just like we talked about on the last video, you know, we're enjoying those moments. We're embracing the moments.
Yeah, because those moments aren't going to last always.
Right,
you know,
and they go really fast, too.
She's growing already and changing so much already.
She has.
So for me, I like to take in those type of moments because I know I'm not going to be able to hold her in my arms and cradle her in my arms, you know, not too much longer. She's not going to want to be held.
Right.
So just taking advantage of it. Also, something I want to say is just something that's truly blessed me is just being on the same page with Ty and how we just come together and work as a team and you know, making sure Taylor is taken care of. Also making sure that we're taken care of as far as rest, as far as food, you know, if I'm preparing something for him or he takes the wheel and, you know, makes breakfast in bed. Hello.
Hey.
2 points. 2 points, maybe 3. I think that,
Hey.
Yeah. So, you know, just making sure that we're still on the same page throughout this process, not, you know, going at each other because we're basically frustrated about.
Oh, we're not getting any sleep. Not getting any sleep does something
that
to you.
That can pull some stuff out of you if you let it. If you let it, it can definitely pull some stuff out of you. But I'm so thankful that God has given us a grace, and you know, we're just. And
even on that note, like we've been praying for rest. Not necessarily sleep, but we've been praying for rest. And so when we go to bed at night, we train our minds just like, okay, I know we're gonna have to get up every 2 hours, every 2.5, maybe every 3 hours. And so we already have that in our mind, but we also know that God can compensate for whatever sleep that we lost. So we just been praying like, you know, God, regardless of how much sleep we get, you know, allow us to wake up refreshed, allow us to wake up ready to take on the day. And that's what's been happening. Yeah,
like we said in our previous videos, like what are you believing for? You know, what are you praying and what's your stance on it? What's your perspective? And then we're back to that again, and we're actually now getting the opportunity to walk out that perspective as far as having a new being, little Miss Taylor, in our lives.
Right. Yeah, and we kind of set the bar for that before she even got here, and so it was a really smooth transition.
It's truly been awesome. We definitely want to say thank you to our family.
Thank you.
They really like just came in, and my folks came from Alabama and repped hard.
They did.
My mom came in, my sister, my brother-in-law, my dad, stepmom, and then also just our family here locally just really took care of us. And we're so thankful.
Oh,
went above and beyond. I'm talking about cleaning the house
from top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
Cooking.
I get a text message from my mom talking about baseboards and cleaning those. I'm like, what?
Man, they've been amazing. Like, we're still finding stuff in the house that we didn't know was here, that they purchased and just put in the house that we didn't even know about. Man, they cleaned, they cooked, man, full meals. Oh, we ate good. We've been eating good. Y'all keep praying for us. Keep us in mind. Of course, you know, Taryn, she went under major surgery, but she's been recovering very well. Keep praying for us. You know, pray for him.
I think I've been doing very well as far as trying to get these hormones balanced back out.
She's been doing good.
We did have one episode, but you know, we can laugh at it now.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny then, but it hurt me to laugh at the time.
Yeah,
so
it was pretty funny.
It was funny. I think I scared Ty a little bit on that one, but we won't show you Taylor this time because she's asleep.
But we'll show some pictures.
We'll show you some pictures.
We hope that you've been enjoying these videos as much as we've been enjoying them, because we have fun doing them, and the point really at the end of the day is just to enjoy life, enjoy and embrace every moment.
No matter where you are, enjoy it. Make the best of it.
Definitely. So enjoy your day today. If you're watching this video on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, doesn't matter what day it is. If you're catching it on the day it was released, if you're catching it a week later, it doesn't matter. Go out and do something today that you enjoy doing, something that's not going to get you in trouble. But enjoy. Seize the day. Take advantage.
Yep.
All right, so we'll catch you on the next one.
See you all. Bye.